So unfortunately, my rotifer cultures were not as dense as I hoped, and also probably due to the fact that I've got well over 100 still healthy larvae. They're pretty much eaten through most of my rotifer reserves. We're on day 2. The good news is it seems to be eating uh, larvae food I got for them. It's Sarah Micron. It's mostly spirulina, however you say it. Which the good news is, anything that they don't eat, the rotifers can eat. If there's any still in there even. I'm gonna add some more rotifers here in a little bit. But I definitely don't have enough to feed all these guys for the next 2 days until they're ready for baby brine shrimp. With that being said, I don't know how well you can make it out on this video, but they are striking kind of at these little specks floating on top of the water. They're doing their little wind up and strike at the food as if it's a rotifer. And then it's almost impossible to tell whether or not they actually eat the speck or if they manage to just kind of bite off a little chunk of it. Yeah, in Joyce Wilkinson's book, she talks about at a clownfish hatchery, they had a rotifer culture crash, and so in an emergency, they experimented with using spirulina food, and they found some success with it. And this is a specifically formulated larvae food. It is spirulina and then a little bit of other things. The clownfish probably need a little more fat than that, but they are still getting some rotifers, so hopefully this can hold the majority of these guys over for the next 2 days. Other than that, unfortunately I have to work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to monitor these guys closely all day, but when I get home from work tomorrow, my wife is going to feed them when she gets home, because she gets home a couple hours before me, some more of the powder food, dry food. When I get home, I'll feed them more and just siphon the bottom of the tank.